Welcome back, Nick and Lex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Music with Nick. Today we're gonna experiment with some Jane's Addiction. This is requested by a dear subscriber from us, and this is from David. Thank you so much, David. And he told me that it has some David Gilmour vibes in it that I was going to enjoy it very much. This is by the guitar player, let me see, Dave Navarro. So I've heard some Dave Navarro. I remember when I used to buy Guitar Magazine, he was constantly being spoken about, Dave Navarro. But I've never really heard Jane's Addiction, not that I could remember. But of course, Hendrix and Gilmour come to mind, and I've actually worked on my own Gilmour technique lots and lots of hours, like those Uber bends, and it's just like fantastic to do, and it sounds beautiful if you have the right effect. If you want to check out one of my solos, it's on a channel. It's the solo from Dogs from the album Animals by Pink Floyd, and that's basically where I show off my David Gilmour technique the best, I guess. Or also Shine On You Crazy Diamond is also on the channel. You really have to look for them. They're kind of like hidden. I don't know why. But okay, so today we're going to do a little marathon for let's see here. I'm so sorry. For David. This is also David's first request. Thank you so much, David, for requesting these two songs. Also, if you're new to the channel, if you're Jane's Addiction fan, or a fan of just rock or metal or blues or jazz, check out other reactions. Let's see, I think the mic is dropping a little bit. Let's just put it up here, and because this part here, it kind of like drops on its own, I have to repair it. All right. Yeah, it's like this part here that kind of like keeps sinking. Let's see if we can do this. So, all right, okay. I hope it sounds, you see? You can literally see it dropping. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let's just put it like this. And the important thing is that you can hear me, not the way it looks. All right. Okay, cool. So let's go. And so this is from the same album, Nothing's Shocking. This is from 1988. Okay. I didn't know they were so... I thought they were more like a 90s band. Well, I mean, 88 is pretty much in the 90s already. All right, so we're going to do Up the Beach first, and then right after that, we're going to go into Oceanside Size. And so let's check it out. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. There's a lot of stuff you can watch. There's a lot of, reactions to all sorts of music. We've done it all so far. There's some stuff with Luciana, Alexia, and me by myself. So there's a little bit of everything, for a little bit of something for everyone. That's what I wanted to say. All right, well, let's take off then. And this is Up the Beach by Jane's Addiction. Here we go. Very interesting. Very interesting instrumental. It reminded me a little bit of like almost like Tool. That you know, that boom 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 boom, the intro. Oh, now I'm knocking it down. Let's see. But yeah, that was very cool. That was very. Oh, okay. What's going on here? My whole mic is falling apart. Let's see. I hope it stays. Yeah, it was let me just, maybe the volume is too loud. It was reminding me a little bit of Tool, and but yeah, like you said, it had a little bit of, well, you can't really say Pink Floyd just because it had some like atmospheric chords there. But I maybe was thinking about the next song, Ocean Sighs. But very nice guitar playing, very, very nice melodical stuff. And but let's check out the second one. Like it. Very interesting. I mean, the guitar player has some chops. You got to give it to him. I think the vocalist is like an acquired taste that you get after like right now. I wasn't that, like impressed, but I'm sure that when you listen to it more, it kind of grows on you. I know this because this has happened to me with other music. It's just like at the first time that I listened to it, I'm like, well, okay. But then you kind of like get into it. I think that's what's happening. I wasn't really blown away by the whole structure, but I can see the potential. It sounds like pre-grunge a little bit. It sounds already in like that rock phase, like Guns N' Roses, Alice in Chains. Not too grungy, but it's going there. There's still, because grunge like totally dropped solos, which was kind of like a bummer, for a lot of guitar players. But the guitar player, I think it's Dave Navarro who's on the guitar. I don't know if he's also singing, but he obviously has he can shred. He can also play the blues. I mean, he can play fast runs, but he can also be, expressive feeling. So really cool. I did like the tracks, but I can't really say like, oh my God, I'm going to listen to this full album. Like I do have to listen to more and get into the whole mood. But I think there's something here that I could get into. And it's so funny. I've never listened to Jane's Addiction ever. I've heard them. I actually used to confuse them with Alice in Chains because Jane, Alice, I don't know, because it starts with a girl's name. Yeah, funny. And maybe they came out like at the same time. So I would always like hear about them, read about them, and I just recently got into like Alice in Chains, maybe like 2 years ago. Not when they were like actually in their fame or when they were playing. I was more into like Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Nirvana, stuff like that. But overall, I was never into the grunge music when the grunge thing was happening. I was way too young. I was listening to Zeppelin and Floyd and what my older brother was listening to and Dire Straits and stuff like that. So I kind of like, as a kid in the 90s, I went through like more like a 70s phase. So yeah, which I'm now going through again. But yeah, this was really nice. It was really, really good. I can see like why people would be fans of this kind of music. It's not that metal. I mean, for me, metal is more like Megadeth, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. It felt like more like hard rock, like just like that phase, like that pre-grunge, like the pre-90s, like, before the Black Album, like, and then like Metallica, and then basically we had Korn. Well, no, wait a minute. Korn was more like 2000s, I guess. And I never listened to Korn. I've never listened to Korn. I don't know. I guess I heard one song and I was like, no, I'm not doing it. So maybe I could like experiment there as well. But this was pretty nice. Thank you so much, really, for this request. This was very interesting. It was just, another addition to the channel. And we always welcome new music and we always are open to new music, But we don't instantly love it, but, I could get into it slowly but surely. Since I'm a guitar player as well, I pick my things carefully and then I kind of like get into the little rabbit holes. But thank you so much, David. This was very interesting, very fun. It was very good quality, and I do appreciate you for the request. Everybody else, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you feel like. And thank you for watching. I hope I see you in the next one. Take care.